Hi, Sailor Moon and Sailor Uranus here. And today we're going to talk about something that we really should talk about. Now, I know a lot of men and women might think, well, these Sailor Moon dolls come from eBay. No, they all came from Amazon, except for Sailor Mini Moon. She came from a website called Anime Toys. And Sailor Venus came from the Salvation Army Superstore Donation Center. So no, none of them came from Amazon. Actually, my mistake. They all came from Amazon. None of them came from eBay. Now I know that upsets some. There are some Sailor Moon fans out there, just people and men and women in general, who think thinks that, well, you should have gotten it on eBay. Well, first off, no, I don't think I would have gotten it on eBay. One, eBay, you go for all these bids, and either you can buy it outright, but that's not always the case, and you go into a bid with somebody else. And the sad thing is you might not have enough Weird Guild, and someone else might outbid you and get the item. So how fair is that? And I know people say, well, Amazon's got expensive prices. Well, eBay's got expensive prices too, especially when someone starts bidding up, starts pushing more Weird Guild on the bid, But no, none of them came from eBay. And I know there's some men and women out there who are upset when it comes to that. Why they just are, And we all came from Amazon, basically. And I'm happy to say I came from Amazon, Sailor Moon says. Basically, we're all happy we came from Amazon. And I know there's going to be some of them out there that are going to try to find some things and try to say, well, Amazon's got more Sailor Moon stuff. They might. Maybe they do. But that doesn't mean that I should buy from there. They're all going through bidding, and knowing my luck, I'll get outbid. It's not fair. And if you think the prices are, eBay's got more expensive prices, especially when it goes into a bid. So don't tell me about how Amazon's only one set price, and you should like to put a bid on it. I like the idea of going to a site where, as long as you have the Wear Guild on you and as long as the seller actually has the item, you can get it. Instead of going to a place, putting a bid down, and then somebody else with more Wear Guild puts a bid down and they win the bid. So how nice is that? But the point is, as Moonface put it, Sailor Moon put it, we all came from Amazon. None of us came from eBay. And I know there's going to be some Sailor Moon followers out there who are going to be really sad about that. Who are going to act really upset about it. Since that's where they get all their Sailor Moon stuff all the time. And you got to consider yourself very lucky to get stuff from eBay or even to win a bid. So they're going to be really upset. That's what they probably think it all came from. But no, I hate to tell you this, but all of us came from Amazon, except for Sailor Mini Moon. She came from Anime Toys. Don't even know if it's still around anymore. That was in 2009 AD, of course. And Sailor Venus came from the West Mifflinboro branch of Salvation Army, so Superstore Donation Center, in at least 2012 AD or so. So, don't even know, But besides that, everybody else came from Amazon. There's no eBayers. No one came from eBay. I know that's going to make some Sailor Moon followers out there sad. So hopefully that answers your question, Sailor Moon said, where we all came. Hopefully that answers what you asked, where we all came from. We all came from Amazon. All of us. set for Sailor Moon and set for Sailor Mini Moon and Sailor Venus, but everybody else came from Amazon and not eBay, you know. And I know that there's a lot of men and women out there that like to point out all the flaws of Amazon, but eBay's got its own flaws too. And one of the biggest flaws that eBay has is the whole bidding shit. You know, it feels really sad when you see something on eBay and you just hope that you can buy it outright. Or going through a bid because you know that you only have a certain amount and you know somebody else has more than you and that person's going to win. So that's why I don't really go on eBay. Plus, eBay doesn't really have a good reputation that Amazon does. And if you say Amazon's got more expensive prices and they tell you what you can and can't do with your stuff, well, I'm sure eBay tells you what you can and can't do too. So it is what it is. And if Amazon has expensive prices, so does eBay, especially when someone makes a bid out of something. So it is what it is. So that's about it. We all, as Sailor Moon says, we all came from Amazon, not eBay. And if that makes some people, sad, then we're sad. But it is what it is. Sailor Moon, Sailor Uranus, see you later.